Ah, yes. Heavy weapons. I would classify the three types of heavy weapons, those being Great Axe, Great Hammer, and Great Sword, but unlike light weapons, where the different weapon types have moderately different playstyles and criticals, heavy weapons all work nearly exactly the same way. Their critical is the same. They don't have many talents that separate themselves between the three weapon types, and they all share similar properties, except that Great Hammers use blunt damage. That is literally it. Heavy weapons have the least variation out of all three weapon types. If you are a heavy weapon player, you are one of these two people. First player, the first people, the thing, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You are not very experienced, and that means what you're gonna do is when you go down below 50 HP, or you may do this even earlier, you're just going to run away from your opponent, and then when they get even remotely close to you, you're gonna jump and hit them at the same time. You know what I mean? You know those like heavy players that do that, right? Okay, hopefully you do. The other type of heavy weapon user is a skilled heavy weapon user, and I don't know what that looks like because I've never lost to a good heavy weapon user. As in, like, whenever I've seen a heavy weapon user, I had to get like 3v1 to lose. Honestly, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, do they even exist? I don't know. Now let's get on with the better part of the video, which is my opinion. Great Axe users most likely use the Enforcer's Axe, and this means that you're an edgelord. The weapon is way too edgy compared to literally every other weapon in the game. Greatsword users probably use greatswords for the 2 times posture damage, which is actually really good. It's a talent, it's really good. Or they want to have a Guts cosplay build. And you know those people, you know who I'm talking about. Great Hammer users probably use Great Hammers because they think it's the best weapon type due to it using blunt damage. Now, what doesn't make sense to me is that all the Master Class armors have physical armor, which means they guard both slash and blunt equally. So whenever somebody says Great Hammers are better because they do blunt damage, that's not true. Unless you fight NPCs like Golems or Ice Titans, the blunt damage is going to be in handy, but other than that, not really. There's a Crit Blade, which is for cringy players. All in all, the best heavy weapon is not going heavy. I'm just joking. But the best heavy weapon is Great Sword, because the 2 times posture damage is good. Not my opinion, just facts.